All right, just taking a quick look at this new Kia Tasman. This is a new midsize truck. It's not coming to the U.S. It's not coming to North America. So let me know how you feel about that. It's kind of an odd decision, isn't it? It's because midsize trucks are actually, sales are booming. They're becoming very popular. Of course, because everything's getting so big now, a midsize truck is plenty, plenty for most people, isn't it? So yeah, let me know if you would like to see this thing here. I think they would sell a ton of these, honestly. I mean, it's kind of a similar story to the new Santa Fe, isn't it? Everybody was like, well, it's kind of a bizarre design. Well, guess what? You see them everywhere, don't you? So, yeah, and let's talk about the design here real quick. You know, some people say it's ugly. I don't think it is. It's just very unusual, something you're not used to seeing, right? So, I think it's not a beautiful thing, but I think it does look good. And it does look like a proper truck. You know, some of the things you want to look for, the details here, you know, everything makes sense. All the lines make sense. This doesn't have, you know, stuff just thrown onto it for no reason. You know, you can see where the grill ends here. It fills up and picks up this voided area down in the lower bumper where the fog lights start. And, you know, this lower intake, yeah, it's matched. It's lined up with the main grill, isn't it? One of the more unusual aspects of this design is on the side, yeah, the side profile here. Instead of having, you know, the cladding kind of go all the way around the wheel opening, yeah, it's kind of cut off. It's kind of just a straight shot across. It's unusual, but I think, hey, you know, Hyundai Kia, they've been trying a lot of different things with design, and I think it works. One of the reasons it works so well is because in the front here, you can see the headlight is actually an extension of that. So it's integrated in it. The distance between, you know, the tail light and on the rear there is too big. But so since it's not connected, you can see they've kind of mimicked the design there. You can see it lines up as well, doesn't it? So it's just kind of a cool little thing. And on this particular side, there's actually the gas cap integrated into it as well. So I think it works. You know, they've made it work. And you've got, you know, all this black cladding everywhere else on the vehicle as well to match. We'll talk about some of the bed accessories here in a second. And yeah, you know, you can get some proper all-terrain wheels and tires with this thing as well. And, you know, on the rear end, yeah, as I talked about in my preview video, my teaser video, you get this huge, huge Kia logo kind of like embossed in the tailgate. So yeah, it's just kind of a cool detail. I think this is the view. It kind of looks most like a Jeep Gladiator. But the thing is, this is actually like, it's bigger, isn't it? It's a little bit bigger, longer of a truck. So the bed is actually going to be quite useful, more useful than a Gladiator for sure. And you can kind of see the length in this picture a little bit better. You know, so, and this also helps the interior. We'll talk about that, you know, the interior space. We'll talk about that when we get to the interior. And yeah, this thing that they're showing off here, I guess they're saying it's like a canopy. It's a canopy that covers part of the bed. So I guess that's kind of cool. You kind of throw stuff in here, you know, just stuff you want to just throw out, leave out. And then you'll have the section as well with some covered storage. And it looks cool. It looks really cool, actually. The only thing is, I don't know, honestly, this like work truck, this just looks so cool because it's got the cabin protector kind of like built into it, doesn't it? And, you know, what's cool about this is you can get it like in any configuration you want. You know, if you want the 2-door with the extended bed, hey, maybe you want a 4-door. You want a 4-door with this kind of utility bed. So this is awesome, isn't it? And now this is really the best part of it. You know, the interiors on these mid-sized trucks, yeah, they've been getting better, but they're still not that great. And Hyundai Kia, they're kind of taking the best elements from their lineup and putting it in this truck. As you can see, this very modern dash that kind of extends, you know, from one side all the way to the other side. Of course, you're going to have the dual 12.3-inch screens with all the latest tech. But it's kind of the design details here. You know, it's kind of the design details that really make this thing stand out. How about like this two-tone color treatment here on the center console? You know, you get a nice little graphic with some of the dimensions of the vehicle. Of course, you're going to be able to control your four-wheel drive system with this beautiful little toggle right there. And yes, you do have, you know, a locking diff as well. And it gets better, really. You know, you can see that it's kind of mimicked here with the volume scroll and physical climate controls. So this is actually a big improvement, you know, for Hyundai Kia. You don't want to be tapping little capacitive screen area. You know, you want, yeah, there's some serious rocker switches, in fact. And, you know, even on the door panel here, you know, same treatment, the same kind of design language. And yeah, you can get memory seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. And then, yeah, to kind of go back to this, you're going to have best-in-class rear seat space in this thing. So that's always the weak point of these mid-sized trucks, but that's mainly because everybody who makes a mid-sized truck, they also make a full-size truck, don't they? So they don't want to make it too spacious, because then why would you buy the full-size truck? But Kia, hey, you know, Kia, they don't have any restrictions like that, right? I mean, they don't have any reason to make a bad product. They're giving you, hey, they're giving you everything with this Tasman.